Caloroga Shark Media.
This first story's cracking me up. I'm not sure it's good news, and it's probably annoying for the woman involved, but immature Johnny Mac finds it funny. Hello, welcome to 5 Good News Stories. Okay, the good news is the cat's not missing because the cat doesn't even exist. You see, a woman's phone has been flooded with calls about a missing cat because of a t-shirt. Natasha said dozens of calls have come in from people claiming to have found Turbo the cat. Natasha doesn't own Turbo the cat. There is no Turbo the cat. She says sometimes, like 6 times a day, I'm getting really random phone calls and people are leaving me voicemails saying they found Turbo the cat and they want money for Turbo the cat. And I'm like, my cat's at home in the air conditioning. You see, her phone number was printed on a t-shirt. The t-shirt features a missing cat poster and this woman's phone number. A t-shirt representative said, oops, the use of a real number within the art created was not intentional. She doesn't want to change her number. I've had my number for 20 years. I don't want to change it. I'll just keep not answering. She added, I feel like I deserve a t-shirt after this. In Arkansas, good news for a hungry raccoon. The poor raccoon ended up with his head stuck inside an empty soup can. Little Rock's Metropolitan Emergency Medical Services was called in. Stuart the parademic was getting ready to leave the parking lot with his ambulance. They heard an unusual sound, decided to investigate. He says, I saw this little raccoon running down the side of the road with his head stuck in the can. We thought, we got to help this thing. They caught the raccoon. They couldn't get the can off. They wound up using shears and a ring cutter from the ambulance to cut through the can. They split the can down the side enough. The raccoon fled the scene. Doesn't sound very grateful, the raccoon. All right, don't cry over a milk spill on a New York road. That's why I was late for work, boss. Yeah. A tractor-trailer overturned, resulting in what the sheriff's office called a significant spill. The sheriff's office said the tractor-trailer was hauling milk. It overturned on its side, resulting in a significant spill. Everybody's okay, and I'm just including it because I like the don't cry over spilt milk pun. Here's a question for you. Can coyotes and bears be friends? Well, the Altadena Sheriff's Station has been posting on social media a coyote and black bear that have been palling around together. One of the deputies said they were just kind of walking and hanging out together, which is really interesting. I think that because of the fires, both animals lost their natural habitat, so they're down here looking for water and food, but seeing them together painted this picture of them just being friends, trying to get along and checking out the neighborhood. Sounds like it'll be a Disney movie eventually. Wildlife experts say it's kind of cute. The interaction seems to indicate more tolerance than affection. Steve's a wildlife expert and says, you can humanize your dog or cat, but I think even that's a stretch. Thinking that these animals love you or each other the way you love them isn't based on reality or fact. I don't want to burst anyone's bubble. That's the kind of thinking that gets someone, either a person or more likely an animal, killed. So if you're walking around and you see a bear with a coyote, they're not friends, and they don't want to be your friend. Good news, we found your tortoise. Your tortoise is at the ice cream parlor. Shelly the tortoise was missing for 16 days. Shelly is a 20-year-old leopard tortoise. The tortoise made its way 2.8 miles from home to the Orange Elephant Ice Cream Parlor. Ice cream parlor owner Nick said she was spotted by a farmer who thought she was a big rock. Luckily, he realized rocks don't usually move. Shelly the tortoise was reunited with her owners, had some ice cream, and back home safe and sound. Apparently, the tortoise was well fed. When the tortoise got back home, the owner said, we tried beans, cabbage, cucumbers. She wasn't interested. I have no idea what she's been eating, but clearly it wasn't salad. The owner also says they patched the fence from which the tortoise escaped. And those are your 5 good news stories for today. Have an awesome day.